so much as disparita, but what shocked me is this. First, we all know this, how much they really know, and how realist already is this knowledge. For example, I read that if a computerized program follows regularly your health, it can already be done if you are rich. Every morning when you get up and urinate, a machine can automatically analyze your urine for traces, blood, and so on. That on average, the diagnosis that you will get, it's not perfect. They admit it, programmers. Computers also make mistakes. But it's a much more accurate prediction than that of an average doctor. Or look at divorce. I read a wonderful analysis where a couple of people who were almost married accepted to be part of this experiment. A computer traced all their interaction, how they talk with their wives, their interests, blah, blah. And then computer, without telling them, made a prediction. This marriage will last or not. And the computer was much more accurate than people themselves. The computer said, this couple, it will not work, in 2-3 years they will divorce. Computer was practically always right, and so on. Even in politics, it was discovered that we can be easily manipulated through spins. If you allow a computer to follow your daily opinions, a computer will tell you whom to vote in a much more accurate way to your interests than you yourself know it. So what's the future here? Does it simply mean that we are lost, the computers will take over? No, I'm an optimist, because I think that with all their knowledge, computers are at the same time stupid. In the sense that, again, here we are at disparita. It's not disparita between us as computers, it's the inner inconsistency. They cannot totalize their knowledge of computers themselves. I will give you a nice example, which came to me when I was debating now a week ago with Julian Assange. Look, do you know that Jeremy Corbyn was a victim for over a year of intense character assassination by the right-wing media? And it was all done in scientific way, now we know. How to hurt him, how to portray him as undecided, pro-terrorist, whatever you want. But as we have seen, although he didn't win the elections, he got much more votes than expected. That is to say, this extremely well elaborated program of how to manipulate people backfired. But you know where I see the paradox? It was not simply that Corbyn succeeded in spite of all these attacks. It's clear what backfired. He won, relatively, because of these attacks. Because when people saw this character assassination repeated on and on, all the attacks on Corbyn, they simply said, what's going on here? This is horrible. It's in reaction to the attack. So, you know, this moment when a very elaborated strategy backfired, I think computers are too stupid with all the digital complexity to do this. You know, in our interactions, there are moments when something starts to function in an opposite way. And this is also love. You know what is true love? True love is not, this is even empirically confirmed by some psychologists I spoke. True love is not, I find you perfect, I see no failures in you. No. True love is, it's a beautiful detail, isn't it, I was told. Let's say you flirt with a person, it's attraction, blah, blah. As a rule, you fall in love when you discover an imperfection in the object. And then you tell yourself, in spite of this, I love her. So, in other words, this strange moment when an argument against becomes an argument for, I think that computers are stupid here, which is why, incidentally, all these digitalized matrimonial agencies, you know, you write a report, you present yourself, and then the computer selects the ideal partner, they ridiculously misfire, I think. So there is hope for us. My message, precisely because of disparita, but never forget, like I said before, disparita is in God himself. It's in computer program itself. Computers programs can be all powerful, but they're at the same time immensely stupid.